Elia greets particularly my beloved father YAHVAH and great kiss for him. And Elia as well greets my beloved YAHOSHUAH and great kiss for him. For the small lambs of YAHOSHUAH who deserve, YAHOSHUAH bless all of you. For you who protect the holiness, the righteousness, and the love of YAHOSHUAH, YAHOSHUAH bless all of you. It's wonderful. YAHOSHUAH is really wonderful. So amazing. Really amazing. It's better not to be alive without Him, but it's better to go back to Him. It's really awesome to be next to Him. It's the teaching number 16. Dangers are going to happen to this planet Earth. We're going to check that because you may think that there is no dangers. It's the worst that is going to happen. And there is no one who can escape from these words, whoever you were, humans on this planet Earth. Let's read the words because we have done the Isaiah chapter 24. And we're going to see the execution, how those words will be accomplished in YAHOSHUAH. Luke chapter 21. Luke chapter 21. When Isaiah the prophet declared, they did not know how it would be accomplished. And that's why Elia is here to be the pioneer of YAHOSHUAH, to accomplish his words and to make his words ongoing. That is Yadiah Elia, the pioneer of YAHOSHUAH. And this is the words between his before his coming, really. Luke chapter 21, verse 5. From the verse 5 we read. Some of his disciples were remarking about how the temple was adorned. It's for you, the small lambs of YAHOSHUAH, and for those who are convinced, and those who will go to the heaven of heaven, and they listen to Elia. But for you who will not go to the heaven of heaven, you don't listen to this. It's not good for you. But for you who wish for going to the heaven of heaven, and you are listening to me, and they protect their way so that they will arrive well in the heaven of heaven in YAHOSHUAH. Is it clear? Some of his disciples were remarking about how the temple was adorned. Was adorned with beautiful stones. The stones around it, it's really beautiful. And there are many sacrifices around it. And YAHOSHUAH said, as for what you see here, the time will come when not one stone will be left on another. Every one of them will be thrown down. Since the time plus 70 general Titus of Reman destroyed that in 70 years. And there is no temple anymore in Jerusalem. It's just the world that you can see there. So YAHOSHUAH accomplished his words 40 years after he left the planet Earth. It's like a long time, but that is for YAHOSHUAH. When YAHOSHUAH said this, don't expect it will happen tomorrow or after tomorrow. But when he said it must be accomplished, that is YAHOSHUAH. You cannot force him as he wants. And I talk about myself as well because I do so. And when I say that, where is this words, YAHOSHUAH? Even I am talking to myself. And YAHOSHUAH said, it's you that I am saying that. If it's in plus 30 years that YAHOSHUAH said that, and after 4 years that YAHOSHUAH accomplished it, And don't say that it's too long. What is the words? It's not accomplished. It must be accomplished. Once it's declared, it must happen. That's why I've told you, there is no words of Eliah that will not be accomplished. And it's accomplished. General Titus of Remen destroyed it. He is a general of Remen, the temple of Jerusalem, in plus 70 years. It's Titus, the name of the general who destroyed it. He is a Remen. That is it. At that time, there was the 7 heads. That he doesn't have 1 head. The beast has 7 heads. He doesn't have 1 head, but 7 heads. And the one was at that time, that was the kingdom of Remen. And General Titus of Remen at that time, who destroyed the temple of Jerusalem. It's so sad, the temple of YAHVAH, that when he is angry, he really destroyed it. That is the proof that he really destroyed the sacrifice. But if he still accepted it, what is the reason he destroyed it? He really has the authority to protect his temple, that he allowed to destroy it because he was angry because of those children of Israel. They killed his son, they killed the prophets, they killed the apostles. What is the reason of that temple? What is the reason for that temple that is not needed anymore, and that YAHVAH destroyed it? The temple was completely destroyed. Is it clear, children? Is it really clear? What is so clear? The destruction of the temple, according to the words of YAHOSHUAH. 40 years later, after YAHOSHUAH who said that was happening. It's so obvious that whatever YAHOSHUAH said, don't say and don't take it. It doesn't exist, but it depends on YAHOSHUAH as he wants, as he likes, in case you will force him, and that is not good in YAHOSHUAH. Okay, let's continue the words. Teacher, they asked, is the entire chapter of Luke chapter 21, that we start from the verse 5. Teacher, they asked, when will these things happen? And what will be the sign that they are about to take place? He replied, YAHOSHUAH replied, watch out that you are not deceived. For many will come in my name, claiming, I am he. And we can see that there many were coming, and the last one we can see is Jesus. Jesus is the last one who is arrived. He pretend and claimed to be YAHOSHUAH. And that is reigning on this planet Earth. That is ruling here. Jesus, and he really claims that he is he. And because of Jesus reign on this planet Earth, people don't believe in YAHOSHUAH, even if we have taught people to about YAHOSHUAH. Because Jesus, they preach and perform signs and miracles, and people believe in that. Yesterday we watched a video. It's 1 year ago. It's about a story of one woman, African woman. I don't know where in Africa, but it's in Africa. She went to India. It's a real story, but she herself told this story, and we saw the story and we watched it. But the story is really sad. That is the problem with the fake gods and the devils, but people don't believe in it and they cannot find the truth. They're really blind with the goodness according to them, the goodness, and how Jesus deceived people. They're really deceived well. And when she went to India, because she is a journalist, and her friends brought her to church, and she thought, if you don't pray, that you just go to church and bad spirits will not enter inside her. But when she went to the place in the church, that there were bad spirits entered in her that she didn't notice. But when she came back to her country, and she continued working as a journalist, because they investigated and they went to the Marabu, those sorcerer, Marabu is the leader of them. And when they investigated the sorcerer, and the sorcerer said, "You don't need to investigate me. Let those bad spirits will answer your question if you want to investigate." And I sum up because it's too long. And the sorcerer asked and called the bad spirits, and they came and they entered the 7 bowls filled with blood. And those bad spirits were arrived there. And after, the bad spirits talked with that woman, and that woman, she didn't notice that those bad spirits, they already knew that the woman is already their friends. There is already their friends inside the woman, but the woman didn't notice. And they talk and told about what they do. They kidnap people and they bring them whatever they in the place where they are. That's why there are many people, they are lost, and if they are sin, they become crazy. That is included as well. And they look like a bond that is not connected. It's not like a skull, that it's a bond. There are 7 different types. They are together. That's what they had told. And after that, the woman was sick. And the bad spirits inside her, they moved. And when she was sick, she went to the believers, to pastor, and there were 50 pastors that she called to pray for her, because they are 2, the cameraman, and she is the investigator. Both of them received bad spirits from the Marabu's place when they entered that place, and that bad spirits made them sick. And when they took pastor, they warned them, "If you take pastors, we will make them suffered." And the woman getting more sick. But the brother said, "Don't take anymore, because it doesn't change." But the woman continued taking pastors, about 50 pastors, and the bad spirit said to, the demon spirit said to the brothers, "If your friend keep on taking pastor, we will kill them." And the woman kept continuing taking pastors, and those men, they were dead. And in that time, the pastors who prayed for this woman, they were killed. And the woman kept his disease. And there was a man, and this man plan is to take this woman to be his wife. And this man, he's a team worker with the Marabu, and they got married both, and they tried to give birth, but they could not, because those Marabu mindless, they took their children. But in the end, they received children as well. But the woman is always sick, and she is always brought to the Marabu, and later she was healed. And after, she was astonished that this man has a friend, and the friend of his husband, they both sorcerer, and at night they don't sleep at home. But the woman did not notice about that. The both men, they are the team worker with the Marabu. They are not seen at home. The one is the friends of his husband, and the one is his husband, her husband. The friend of her husband asked them to stay in their house, and they accepted. That at night the woman really sleeps well, but she could not notice that her husband is not at home. That later she caught them. Why do you not sleep at home? And he told, we don't sleep at home, or we go to the tomb and we pray there. And that's why there with priests, pastors, those are their friends. That's why the pastors who prayed for the woman were killed, because it's their friends and they fought against them. And that's why the man told her, pastors, priests, kingdoms, leaders, if I understand that Marabu men, people are really afraid of them. If you want to be rich, you will go to that tomb and you pray there with them. And that is the story, and that woman is really fed up about that. We don't need church and religions anymore. That is the end of their story. And we sent them a message. That is the end. We sent them a message. If you are really looking for the real God, and if you want to be saved from this problem, call Elia if she is still alive. That is it. It's really doable to call the people foreigners. That here, what to do here? There is nothing to do here anymore. It's really so sad. Humans, it's finished. It's finished, the story. But for you who arrived in YAHOSHUAH, stand firm in YAHOSHUAH. Well, it's a small story that I gave you, a short story that I gave you. That is ongoing on the internet. Mom watched it because mom controlled everything in it. What I meant, everyone is deceived by Jesus, really deceived by him. And to emphasize the words that I have given to you, those church leaders who perform signs is the blessing from the devils that they are sharing. It's not God Jesus is not God, it's the false God. And that is right, but the people who are caught by them, they don't understand anything anymore. But it's in Marabu that they take that blessing and miracles. Is it clear? So the false gods, they arrive to deceive this planet Earth, proclaiming, I am he, even he is the wrong one. That is the first one. Isn't he arrived yet? The words of YAHOSHUAH is accomplished. It's really accomplished on this planet Earth, that how they deceive. And the time is near. Do not follow them. You don't follow them. Time is near. It's whether that I am talking seriously with them. Don't give up. That's why I always come here to worship, to pray to YAHOSHUAH. Is it clear? When you hear of wars and uprisings, Jesus is coming. He is really everywhere in this world, and people, they believe in him. We enter that generation, and Elia is here to spill the beans. He is fake, and it's really spilled the beans. And his foolishness is sin. He cannot take people away from their sins. Even he is in the tomb, except Marabus had talked. Even in Madagascar and Tenerife, there are. We have explained that to you. I have explained that to you, and I have told you that. While they practice witchcraft, there is the Bible calling Jesus, and there is the chupacabra. I have told you that. Or haven't you heard about that? For those who heard, that is it. That for those who didn't hear that, it's like that. When you hear of wars and uprising, so after spitting the pens, there will be the war. The war that will not stop anymore. That's why I have told you, this world, don't expect the war will be over anymore. I have allowed you to stop the war a little bit, but you did not accept. I told you, don't you prefer to stop the war? But it's myself who say that don't stop it anymore. And people were mumbling about that, and I said stop it, but they did not accept. So I command you, come on fighting. That is Elia. I give a command. I command you to fight. People say that Iranian and American, they're in peace. Let me laugh. It's only Elia who is laughing. Why are you laughing, Elia? I am laughing. The war will be over. That's why I said Donald Trump, President of America. If you had listened to Elia's words, you will not go through that war. But what to do? There is nothing to do. I have advised you, but you did not accept. I have given you some advices, but you did not listen to me. So you must continue your way. There is no solution anymore. I have tried any means, but you did not listen to me. If there is anyone who can talk to the President of America, Donald Trump, and you will make him hear my words. He had listened, he had told you, but you took it as a toy. How is it possible America will be struggled? Even you have been informed about that. And now you cannot do anything anymore. Because Elia said, you will never defeat Iranian. The war did not begin that I have told you that. Is that right? The war did not begin that I have told you. You will never defeat Iranian. However, who is the most powerful? It's America, the first power in this world. If we watch and look at according to humans' point of view, but he is not the first power, but the truth, he is just boasting. But the first power I have told you, it's Russia, that they just play dumb. They have a weapon that humans cannot support because they have the weapon to fight against YAHOSHUAH. YAHOSHUAH is already coming. I never think that they don't have the weapons as well. Devils are not dumb, that they don't have the weapons to fight against YAHOSHUAH. But the weapon they have, they cannot use with humans. Because if they use that, humans will be disappeared. Donald Trump doesn't understand that. That's why Elia is speaking. You cannot fight against him, humans. Because their weapons, the weapons of Russia, the weapons, it's already prepared to fight against YAHOSHUAH. That is not gun, that is not cannon, that is not a gun. But it's really another force. That is really another power that doesn't exist on your planet Earth, but that is on your planet Earth. I don't know if you have imagined about that words, because if it's about cannon, they will fight against YAHOSHUAH. Is that possible? Even they will fight against YAHOSHUAH and the armies of the heaven of heaven. It means they have another weapon. Is that right? They have. That's what it means. So there is no one who can fight against him. But it's not time to show that, because it's not for humans that they will use that, but they have. Let's just forget it, that parenthesis. And Elias said, "You will never defeat him." However, if he shoot him, he can shoot the Iranian shoot back as well, and they shoot each other. But the end, he could not find any ways what to do with Iranian. If he brainstormed about how to kill him, he could do that, but he cannot because of the words of Elia from beloved Father YAHVAH and YAHOSHUAH, and he cannot move anymore. Even if he striked, he doesn't know what to kill because they are hidden underground, and they strike above the ground, and who will be killed? No one. That is the picture, children. He can enter above the ground if he wants that. Just he can't. That is the words. That's what I have told you. Follow the words, but people don't believe in that, but they have seen it. That you will never defeat Iranian, you American. Even all of you thought about that. How is that Iran? That is a small thing that it will be destroyed easily, and especially American and Israeli, they both strike Iranian. They could strike Iranian, but they could not kill them, and they could not kill them at the maximum, but they are still there. And what is so funny is the American who wants the agreement for peace. That is the end of the situation. And what is the end of the agreement? It's really bad, the situation. That it's really a disadvantage for American because they agreed about, they signed. And what was it? American pay 300 billions to Iranian. It's America who paid. And Iranian did not accept to sign if America did not sign it firstly. If you are the winner should force the defeated to sign it. But what is so funny, the one who pretend to be the winner, he signed it first, and Iranian did not accept to sign it if Donald Trump did not sign it. And after Iran signed it, you are the winner, and why you will sign it first? You should say, you should command them, hey, sign it, in case I will strike you. But the situation is really upside down. The reason Donald Trump struck Iranian is to go against the government in Iranian, that Mora. But until now, that governors is still there, and it's really that governors that America wants to go against. That governors, that one who signed the paper. You cannot escape from the words. And your planet Earth is really wide. We are still there. You must follow the words of YAHOSHUAH. The government is not destroyed. Even that was the goal, to strike Iranian. But the government is not destroyed. And to remove nuclear from their country, it's not removed. Even there is, I tell you that, there is a nuclear there. They just play dumb that there is. And I may say that it's just an agreement, but that is not the real one. But they have signed it. If it's not the real one, why did you sign it? It means you are afraid. It's not you are afraid, that is the words. You cannot do anything with the words. That is ongoing. When Elias said, that is the real one. You have seen, well, American and people, humans, always underestimate the small Elia of YAHOSHUAH. Always underestimate him. I am here in Madagascar who is pagan, but it will be accomplished. It's really accomplished around the world. That is so astonishing. How is it possible? American is the first power. He cannot defeat Iranian because Elia is here. Without Elia, they could kill Iranian. It's already finished the story. But because of the words of Elia, they cannot do anything anymore. That is it. You have seen that story. This world, it depends on you will not care of the words. And let me say, because it's for 60 days, that agreement, we are going to see that what is so wonderful for Elia, come on fighting. That is for Elia. Fight. But the words of Elia must be accomplished. You can kill many people, American, but you were killed as well. And it's really worse, the war. And it's Elia who is saying, fight. There is no peace anymore. Because when Elia says, you are commanded to fight, and the devils, they try enemies to make people in peace, because they knew that if they are fighting, the story is finished. And they try enemies to make it in peace, to stop the war. That is really astonishing. But Elia says, go fight. We are in a hurry to go home. And people in this world, they are mumbling, we will lean on who? That is one picture, because the first power, USA, they cannot do anything with Iranian because of the words of Elia. So when Iranian American, they agreed, even Iranian is the first enemy of Israelian. Obviously, the words is accomplished. American give up on protecting Israelian. Isn't it accomplished? Haven't I told you that? Have I told you that? That is the meaning of the agreement. You cannot Hezbollah. You cannot Hezbollah in Lebanon. Those Israelian, even Hezbollah, those Hezbollah, it's really Iranian who send people there. You cannot shoot them. So don't shoot anymore, even if those Timor care for war. Even Hezbollah, they are always shooting to Israelian. And Donald Trump said, don't shoot. How is it possible? Even those Hezbollah, they always shoot. Even Donald Trump said to Benjamin Netanyahu, don't shoot them. And the kingdom of Israelian, this situation is not real anymore. And they say that Donald Trump is the last president who can protect Israelian. That was the last word that they said. That was broadcasted in the news. But before that, I have told you, the protection of Israelis, it will be destroyed. You'll go alone, and you must make a covenant with Russia sooner or later. Didn't I teach you that? And you will be with Russia. That is the solution. And they saw that America is giving up on them. That is a famous news. America gives up on Israel. I have told you that. So the words aren't the words accomplished. And the third, about Pope is the best, American is the best. We are really astonished that the American is the best, but why American is running away? Did America give up? We are really astonished about that the beast is given up, that the beast, no one can fight against him. Even the American is the beast. And what is happening? American, they took off their hat to Iranian, and they paid 300 billion to Iranian. Even no one can fight against him, that Iran could fight against him. And Iran told him to pay 300 billion. Iranian kingdom is not defeated. The nuclear bomb is not removed. How is it possible that he is the best? But they are still speaking up like this and like that. They don't have any force. Donald Trump and the American people are really mumbling to them. It's not Donald Trump who went here to fight, but the militaries. But the militaries, they could not do anything. That is so funny. The force is not with them. The force is with the words of Elia from beloved Father YAHVAH and YAHOSHUAH. There you can find the force, and it's accomplished in this world, and you can see with your eyes, your ears can hear it. The words are really true. When we say it must be accomplished, so there is no war will be over. Common fighting and common killing each other until you will accept that Elia is arrived here. And when you see that you cannot stop the war anymore, call Elia. And I may say that, will you stop the war? Yeah, I'm going to think about that. But continue yours. That is it. You will hear words and uprisings. So you are commanded to fight and uprise. There is no peace. No, that will never happen. Just a fake peace that is happening, but there is no real peace. The peace is removed from you. Your agreement is removed from you. Common fighting. Common fighting. There is no one will be in peace. The more you say you are in peace, the more you will be in a struggle and in a trouble. There is no peace. We are in a hurry. We are in a hurry to go home. Because we are in a hurry to go home. And why do you wish people to be in trouble? Because I want to go home. That is the answer. And why? What is the reason? You make a trouble. It's you who want to go home and you make a trouble. Who said that I make a trouble? Give me the proof. I just said I did not make a trouble. I haven't gone to you even just once. I just live in my house and I come here to speak and I go back to my house after. I just emphasize the words and I'm waiting for the result. That's what I am doing. In case you are thinking that it's from you, no. From me what? It's really you who brought it, and I am asking you, is my words true? You have despised my words, and why it becomes true suddenly? That is so astonishing. You underestimated the words, even his words is accomplished, that people, they did not believe in American will not defeat American. But people thought about it will end like Saddam Hussein, that American will kill him. But they cannot do that because Elia is here. If Elia is here, they cannot do anything. Where you will not call Elia sooner. You must call. Because if you really found, if you really think about that, it's my words which are accomplished. Give up on protecting Israelis. What does it mean? Don't shoot anymore. Because the Hezbollah in Lebanon, they always shoot Israelis. That's why they strike Palestinians, because they are connected with Hezbollah. And what is the name of that one group? It's one group. I don't remember. Hamas. It's the group of Hamas. Hamas and Hezbollah, they are really together. They received weapons from Iranian. Iranian gives them weapons. So Israelis, they are not allowed to shoot. So Israelis, they already know that they don't have any protector anymore. The words of Elia, it's accomplished. It's you who don't listen to the words of Elia. You Israelis. I have told you, but you haven't listened to me. I have declared that no one watched. I have told you that no one listened to it. You despised, you underestimated. That's why I said, if you knew Donald Trump, Elijah is speaking on this planet Earth, like Elijah said to Abba, the king. This is going to happen. That he didn't listen to me, and everything happened to him. And it's like that in Donald Trump. This is going to happen to you if you will enter Iran, that you didn't listen to me. What to do? Now it's getting harder your way. And what is so dangerous? The Congress of America, they declared that you cannot send militaries to Iran anymore, to Iran. Danger. The president sent it, but the Congress refused it. They fight each other between them. That is because of the words of Elijah. That's why I've told you that when Elijah said, everything is upside down. The wisdom, follow my words. Not to block my mouth. What is your problem with my mouth that you will block my mouth? What did I do? My mouth, it must mumble and to speak out, to say the glory of my beloved Father YAHVAH and YAHOSHUAH, that you have despised humans, that it's time to accomplish the words. You must accomplish our words because you are humans, you were created and your creators, my beloved Father YAHVAH and YAHOSHUAH, and their words must be accomplished. And Elijah is going before both of them to accomplish their words and their comments. Glory be to their holiness, beloved Father YAHVAH and YAHOSHUAH, that this earth belongs to them, not yours, humans. That is it. Danger, danger, danger. The earth is burned. The above up there, it will fall down, and the war is ongoing. YAHOSHUAH bless all of you who will go to the heaven of heaven. You are really fighting so hard to go to us. Follow the words of Elijah, in case you will deceive yourself. In case you say that you will go there, even you will not go there. You don't obey the words, and how is it possible you will go there? When you hear of wars and uprising, that doesn't mean that that is the end, but that is the beginning. When Elijah is arrived, that is ongoing, and I am already here. Nation will rise against nation and kingdom against kingdom. It's really ongoing. That's why I have told to everyone, don't want to be the president, because you will fight each other. You will kill each other. And see what is happening. Everyone, they are killing each other. Really, they are striking each other. One nation fighting against one nation between them, and the nation will fight against another nation. Really, that is ongoing. Come on, accomplishing the words of Elijah. And there will be the great earthquake, famines, and pestilences in various places, and fearful events and great signs from heaven. Let me explain it. Nations will rise against nations. That's why there is the news. Follow the teaching. Follow the teaching. The teachings are already there, and follow those, because you really need those teachings. Is it clear? And kingdom, nation will rise against nation. Let me say that it's been a long time that that had been happening, but this one is going to happen. It's really the worst that is going to happen in a great chaos. Really, you don't know anymore who is with his team and who is not with this team. That is the end of that war. Who will be with this team? Who will fight against this team? Who is the team of this one? And who is the enemy of this one? And who is the friend of this one? You don't know that anymore. That is going to happen. Really a great chaos that is going to happen. You don't know what to do with that anymore. Really a war. That's why a nation will rise against nation. They will just strike each other. There is no peace that America will make. that will be removed from you. It's removed from you. That is the proof God will rise up. He will stand up because he will pretend to be the peacemaker and to go against Yahushua. That is the picture. So, American, that you are the peacemaker, that is removed from you. You cannot make peace anymore. And you don't have any authority about that anymore. That is removed from you. Gender of the world, even you will be persecuted by everyone. That is your end. You are not the gender of the world anymore. People don't believe in that, but the way you don't believe in, I really like that. I really like that. You will not be a police. You will not be a penitentiary. It's not a gendarme, police, penitentiary. That is a little bit good. That maybe you will be a chief of a local village. That is good for you. That everything is removed from you. You don't have any authority anymore. That is Eliah speaking. That within that, get ready, children, that it's near the time your sufferings. That's why I have told you, love each other, have one mind. Don't block each other, don't do bad things to each other, but help each other if it's still possible. And don't take profit each other with bad things, but protect yourself each other, because you will go to the arms of Yahushua. That is your goal. If you like that, don't sin anymore. You already know that way. And you already living in that. It's not like, will you continue sinning? But the others, they continued sinning. Some did. But stand firm till the end. Don't say Yahushua is too long and so on. Say, I will go to Yahushua. And I will never give up on Yahushua. Never. But I will always be next to Yahushua until the end. Whatever situation is going to happen, I am always here to be with Yahushua. Or what's your opinion? Okay. There will be a great earthquakes. I have explained the nations will rise against nation and the kingdom against kingdom. In that one nation, they strike each other and kill each other. In Madagascar, they're going to do that. No one stops that anymore. Eliah has removed the protection for that. Even Eliah is here. Everything is removed. Come on. Eliah's existence and presence on here. That there was a protection, but it's really Eliah who is speaking about that. There is no protection for Madagascar anymore. Everything that was established here, it's all removed. It's really Madagascar that cannot escape from that words. It's like in Africa, all Africans, they're killing each other. As I have told you, a great chaos in this world. And what is so bad? We are going to go around the world to preach the word around the world within a chaos nation. That is dangerous. But that is the way. Glory be to Yahushua with all of that. Eliah doesn't care about that. And there will be a great earthquakes. That's what I have told you. An earthquake that had happened before, and it's not one. Really, many earthquakes, great earthquakes. The Richter measure cannot measure it anymore, and that is entering that situation that will split the earth. that will sway the earth. In Philippines, they have seen that really a worse earthquake that had happened before, but that is going to happen on your planet Earth. And people say that you are just saying about dangers. That is alien. I have told you good before. Come to Yahushua. In case you will go to hell, even the words are really true. Come to Yahushua. So if you don't come to Yahushua, it's better we give you the dangers. What is the problem with that? The good was given to you, you didn't take it, so the bad is given to you. And Eliah is here to tell you the truth. It's time to do that. Said by my sender, my beloved Father YAHVAH. I am sent, children, I am sent to speak out. But my mouth saves people. If I didn't speak out, you are not saved. But I speak out, and as a result, you are saved. Everyone is saved. And those who are listened to, they are conscious. If they think there is no proof, like this and like that, this is the words, pa, and this is the words, pa. If you follow, good. If you don't follow, you are lost there. That is so dangerous. It's wonderful. Yahushua bless all of you. And there will be famines. It's normal, the famine, because the earth is burned. The burn of your planet Earth is ongoing. The war is ongoing. At this generation, it's ongoing. The words are accomplished. And that's why Donald Trump is in a hurry, because that increases the suffering. How Iran blocked the Strait of Hormuz, and Donald Trump was really in a rush, and he kicked the pan and the oil. Oh, I give you money and open it. That is the authority of the heaven of heaven in the thing that you cannot surprise, you did not expect. That is happening. That is happening. I have told you, don't fight against us. We don't fight with gun and cannon, but we fight with the words. When you will get the words of Elia, you'll be stuck. That's why I've told you, cajole Elia. It's really special to be next to Elia. You are so blessed. That's why you are really special. Yahushua is so special. It's really special next to Yahushua. Because next to Yahushua, really joyful, the peace is in you. Or don't you wish that? Do you wish for that to be in peace next to Yahushua? Otherwise, follow my words. Now we are watching the film. That is the preview, and we are watching the film. What is the next? And we are just watching what is the end of that situation, and we are watching where it goes, where is it going, how is it going, and what will happen. That is it. Yahushua is really wonderful. He is really amazing. His words are accomplished and no one can fight against it. And what is the continuation of the words? And of fearful events and great signs from the heavens. The falling of those extraterrestrials that they were kicked out of the heavens above. I have explained that to you in Isaiah 28, I don't remember. Or what is it? You already know that the powers in the heavens, they are falling down. What is that? I have told you to memorize it in Isaiah chapter 24, verse 21. Memorize that chapters and verses because your eyes will see that. At night in the countryside, for brothers who go there and sisters, at night we saw a big UFOs. he turns off the light around it, but just the light in the middle that he turns on. And I told brothers, it's the big UFOs, but it's just one light that they show. And they add some lights a little bit far away from him. And suddenly, it disappeared. And after a moment, he came back and he turned down the light and he acts and behaved as he did before. That its place is there, but why? Where was it? Or he turned off the light and no one knows, or just he moved a little bit far away and he came back after. Those mindless wickedness, they are already above your head. And they will show their foolishness because they will be seen at the day. And they must be seen. I command you to be seen. Those mindless wickedness. Who are those mindless wickedness? Those UFOs, extraterrestrials above there. It's not only at night that you will be seen, at the day. You must be seen. I emphasize during the day. You must be seen so that people will see you as well. You cannot hide anymore. That is a command from YAHOSHUAH. And that must be accomplished. There is no protection you can do anymore. It's time to end everything. And when they will enter, that will create a big problem. Because the problem with those beasts, the fearful events that they will send is about your health. People, I'm going to tell you, they are bringing bad frequency as they are the devils. Because they are in their UFOs. Because inside the UFOs, it's already the bad frequency. It's not the frequency of that YAHVAH. It's a bad frequency. Even just their presence, that creates a problem to you humans. The frequency that is sent by their UFOs, that is a problem for you humans on this planet Earth. That disturbs you. That kills your health. Even just the frequency of their UFOs. And the result of they come down here, that disturb your airplanes on this planet Earth and whatever is flying above up there. Because they are disturbed by the frequency of their UFOs. That is already ongoing, and our pilots, they're going to see them. Pilots around the world. Because they are already around the world, they're going to attack according to the words. They will enslave the words. They will take your earth. Because it's time they're going to fight against YAHOSHUAH, and they must come down here. Automatically, they will kidnap people. Disease will happen and spreading everywhere. Pestilences will be in various places because of the beam of them, because of their frequency. But that pestilences will kill your skin, your organs. That will be killed by their frequencies. Automatically will be killed. Really, the worst will happen to you humans. That's why the words is said. The kids with Elia, because only those who are with Elia that they have the protection. Because only Elia who has the frequency of the heaven of heaven that I have given to you to protect you. So that's why I have told you, here I am, I stand up to protect you. And my words that I have given to you, your protection. That's why I have told you, follow the words of Elia. Because that is the sign you have, the frequency of the heaven of heaven, from that YAHVAH and YAHOSHUAH in Elia, and you follow the words of Elia, and automatically you are protected because of the frequency of the heaven of heaven. Automatically that is inside you. That's why the key is with Elia. If you separate from Elia, it means you separate from YAHOSHUAH. If you love YAHOSHUAH to arrive in Him and just follow the words of Elia. Because if you follow the words of Elia, Elia follows the commands of YAHOSHUAH, and automatically you will arrive in YAHOSHUAH. I don't know if you understand that. And that is it. The dangers that will happen. They will scare people. And they will frighten people. People will be frightened because of what they see. Fearful events and great signs from heaven. That is the fearful events and great signs. And the signs, those dangers will be poured out. It means Yahushua is coming because those mindless wickedness, they are running away from Yahushua. Is it clear the fearful events? People will be frightened because of the picture those mindless will show. They are really bad. You will see them fighting against each other above up there because they are a troublemaker. Their market is above up there. They are a troublemaker and they fight each other until the end. They never stop fighting against each other. Always fighting against each other until the end. They fight. And that's why, because I have told you that, that's why they are the devils. They are cursed to fight each other because they want to be the leader. And even you will be in a struggle to see them because you will see they are humans. And you must say that, I don't understand. When that will happen, and you will understand it. Let them arrive, and you will see how is the end of the story when they will arrive. But you will remember the words of Eliah. I regret. I would have followed him because you don't have any force to fight against them. You cannot fight against them because you don't have the frequency to fight against them. Only in Eliah that frequency to destroy them. If you follow Eliah, and automatically you are protected. That is it. That is the meaning of the words. The key is with Eliah. The key of protection. The key of that protection. I really thank YAHOSHUAH, that is from him. And I really thank beloved Father YAHVAH because that is from him. That's why I always follow the words of Eliah. We're going to enter that situation. And if Eliah said that, face your war. Face your war. Don't just be happy you are listening about that and you just go like that. No. Your way is not going just like that, but it's really difficult. And let me come back to the famines and get ready to collect what you should collect. Collect it step by step. But if you collected it, what will you collect? That is the problem. You cannot collect it. The more you collect, the more you eat. So how is it? How are you? To follow me, that is the key, and I will go so far away, and how about that? The protection is just what I have told you. You will always say when the message can be sent, we will still find solution, but the result, you will die. It's not everyone who will die, that there are some will still be alive, that those who are dead, they will be blessed, but those who are not dead, they will not be blessed so much, but those who will be dead in the suffering, that they will be blessed more. Is it clear? So don't run away from the war, but fight. Or what's your opinion? That is it. In the verse 12, but before all this, they will seize you and persecute you. They will hand you over to synagogues to put you in prison, and you will be brought before the kings and governors. and all on account of my name. And so you will bear testimony to me. But make up your mind not to worry for beforehand how you will defend yourselves. Verse 15, for I will give you words and wisdom, that none of your adversaries will be able to resist and contradict. That is the Holy Spirit of YAHOSHUAH will speak through you. That is from YAHOSHUAH. And when your sufferings will be taken place, that is coming sooner, don't be afraid. Don't worry about what you are going to say. Words and wisdom will be given to you what you should say at that time. Is it clear? Or isn't it clear? That is it, the Holy Spirit. In Matthew, what is that? That the Holy Spirit speaking in you. What is that? Matthew chapter 10, chapter 19 and 20, according to beloved brothers, so wonderful. When they will bring you, and when they will resist you, don't worry about what you're going to say. That at that time, the words you will speak, that will be given to you. It's not you who is speaking, but the Spirit of your Father speaking. That's why you need the Holy Spirit, so that you can communicate to YAHOSHUAH, because the Holy Spirit make your mouth and your mind speaking. It's not you who is speaking, so don't worry, you will be persecuted. We have seen all pictures. Eliah is already here. When Eliah arrived, Eliah turns the hearts of the father to the children, and the heart of the children to the father. And when that is arrived, persecution will take place. And within that, other nations, foreigners, they will enter, and that will happen at the same time. The work, it will be difficult, right? The work of Eliah is really difficult, but I don't worry about that, because I love my beloved Father YAHVAH and my beloved elder brother YAHOSHUAH. And if you love so, support Eliah and show to YAHOSHUAH that you really love YAHOSHUAH. How you support YAHOSHUAH, how you support the work of Eliah, that Eliah is sent, because Eliah is seen, that he is sent by YAHOSHUAH, that you never sin, only the fool that they continued sin. They don't think about the way to go to heaven of heaven, but those who go to heaven of heaven, they protect their way, and they never sin. As a proof, you are the proof. Who will go to us? Who will go to YAHOSHUAH? Who will never be discouraged during the suffering? Who will be afraid? Who will always be next to YAHOSHUAH? And who will follow YAHOSHUAH until the end? Is it clear, my words? Will you keep that words? Will you never be changed? Those grandpas, are they tired? Are they ready until the end? So, don't do things poorly. I wish you to stand firm until the end. Tomorrow is the continuation of the teaching. Today's teaching number 16a, part 1. The title: If only you had listened, American president, you would have followed Eliah's words, obviously. If you had listened, this wouldn't have happened. And people are asking, what? But that is it. That is the truth. I have told you, American president, don't enter it. Didn't I say that? Or haven't I said that? Or my words are totally wrong? But that is it. No one is listening. But if they had listened, this wouldn't have happened. But you didn't listen to me, so that is it. Next time, it's better to listen to me. Or will you not listen to me? Don't you prefer to listen to me? You are really blessed when you are listening to me. A peace, joyful, because if you're listening to me, YAHOSHUAH is with you, and the happiness in YAHOSHUAH will be on you. And the peaceful, the joyful, the peace and joy in YAHOSHUAH, that will be in you. Don't you like that? So, keep the correction, keep the advice. Don't lose the words. Don't break the words. Don't destroy the words. Don't deceive yourself. You accept here, but when you get out of here, you are the odd one. You will be thrown in hell with that situation. You may think that devils are really dumb, that they cannot see you. What is so dangerous that the bad spirits will be inside you. You who make YAHOSHUAH angry. You who make YAHOSHUAH cannot see you whatever you are doing. If you don't want to go straightly, don't come here anymore and do whatever you want and go to hell. That's your choice. But if it's still always inside you, you want to go to the heaven of heaven, protect your way. Protect your holiness. Don't let anyone destroy your holiness, but keep it only for you and YAHOSHUAH. Don't you prefer to go to us? It's better to go to us. It's really amazing in us. Do you really want to go there? Do you really wish for that? Who wish for that? If I arrive there, you are already there. But you just keep that place, what you are doing. If you are baptized, sisters and brothers, your name is already in the heaven of heaven, and you are already the citizens of the heaven of heaven once you are baptized. Ephesians chapter 2 verse 6. Ephesians chapter 2 verse 6. You were raised up in the heaven of heaven where YAHOSHUAH is through the baptism. In the baptism that you were raised up together with YAHOSHUAH, you were dead together in YAHOSHUAH and raised up together in YAHOSHUAH through the baptism that both are existed. So once you are baptized, you become the citizen of the heaven of heaven. You are already living there. It's not anywhere else, but it's in the heaven of heaven. But what you're just doing, you just protect your seat, safeguard your seat. President, they keep their seats so that they will not be out of their possession. Prime Minister, all of them keep their seat in the leader of the kingdom, and they really risk their self so that they will not be out of their possession. But you are the citizens of the heaven of heaven. It's your foolishness if you will destroy that. It's your foolishness. You are really boasting. That is it, to boast. Because the reason you boast, you are already the citizen of the heaven of heaven. You are already living there. You are just a tourist here. Tell the one next to you, you are just a tourist here, but you are already the citizen of the heaven of heaven. You are just a tourist in here. So protect the seat. Don't let devils will remove your seat by leading you to sin. Don't accept that here you are in peace and you do good things and so on, but when you get out of here and you do bad things, you are the odd one. Don't make the devil dumb, but they can really see you, that they really plan to catch you if you do so. So be careful. If Elias said don't do this and don't do that, it's really bad to go against the words of Elias. That will kill you. That will kill you. Follow the words of Elias. Even just to say, go stumble there. If you don't like that, just do it. Even you are lucky and blessed that Elias said that to you. Even you should cajole me. But you haven't seen the way to go to us. So I will lose you. I will quit on you and go. Imagine that I am quitting on you. That is it. Don't you prefer to cajole me. That is it. When Eliah is speaking, follow the words. Your protection is how you follow the words. When Eliah said, do this, run to accomplish that words and follow that words. Is it clear? When Eliah said, come on doing this one, run to catch it. Really fight, you will arrive in that place. When Eliah said, who is like this? Just do it. How is it you wish to be next to YAHOSHUAH? If you want to be next to YAHOSHUAH, the first is next to Eliah. How will you go there without Eliah? But if you want to go to, if you are next to Eliah, automatically you will arrive in YAHOSHUAH if you keep and protect your holiness. Really a blessing for you. You are next to Eliah. So, brothers, you are really blessed next to Eliah. Don't say you are next to Eliah and you can sin. The opposite is happening. Next to Eliah, you can't sin. That doesn't mean that you are far away from him and you can sin. No, I did not teach that. But it's really hard. The holiness next to Eliah. Automatically, that is happening. It's really so hard, the protection of those who are next to Eliah. If you do foolishness, you are destroyed. But if you keep your holiness, you are firstly protected by YAHOSHUAH. Blessed those who are next to Eliah, because they are next to YAHOSHUAH. And if you are next to Eliah, it means that you will go to YAHOSHUAH. And if you will go to YAHOSHUAH, protect your holiness. Protect how you love YAHOSHUAH. Don't forget to worship and kneel in YAHOSHUAH. Don't forget to hold YAHOSHUAH tightly. Don't forget to communicate to YAHOSHUAH, because YAHOSHUAH is the owner of the key. Everything Eliah has, those are from YAHOSHUAH. Eliah doesn't have anything without YAHOSHUAH. I am just sent to use those, that he's the real owner. So hold YAHOSHUAH tightly in your life. Hold YAHOSHUAH tightly. But if you hold YAHOSHUAH tightly, automatically you know how to follow the words of Eliah. Wave your hands. See you tomorrow. Be wise. Show well how you love YAHOSHUAH. Don't forget that. Is it clear? So I wish you to be blessed by YAHOSHUAH, and you will be wise well, and you will glorify YAHOSHUAH non-stop. But you will always be happy with YAHOSHUAH. YAHOSHUAH bless all of you.